My name is Dave Pyskoty.
I'm Lynn.
I'm Ruth.
And I just want to talk a little bit about the last 8 years of our life. We came to Restored about 2 years ago in November, and we decided to come here because we wanted to get our daughter, Paige, involved in church, who was in a bad place, and she agreed to it and came to church for a couple of Sundays 2 years ago, and decided to leave because her addiction was more powerful than any strength that she had to fight it. My whole family was really hurting over the place my daughter was at the time, and we just started opening up a little bit with people that we met here through the church and started to get involved. We wound up joining and getting more involved and just praying our hearts out. We have all found the joy that we had lost.
Amen.
And I just thank him for that.
See, we came, like Dave said, here to Restored about 2 years ago, and I know for myself I was in a very dark place concerning our daughter. I mean, I prayed for my children since the day they were all born, but there comes a time in your life where something added is needed, and I didn't let anyone really in to my pain. I just held it all in and kept it a secret. With Paige, we started to go to prayer meeting on Wednesday night, and one day it was just like, you know what, I'm tired of holding this to myself. Why am I doing this? I am praying. I know my family's praying, but God works in such great ways when you share your burdens. The family of God is there to support you and encourage you and pray for you and lift you up. The peace that I received is indescribable. The people we are today is not the people we were 2 years ago, and that is because of God. And the way He's worked in us is just amazing, and you cannot deny that it's the Lord.
Well, I am Paige's grandmother. I've prayed for her for many years before even the addiction, that she would be saved, become a Christian, and work for the Lord. I think through this, Paige left Restored Church, but I had a daughter with me who had left church 40 years ago. She stayed with me and Lynn and Dave at this church. And to my delight, she's gotten back into God's Word. She has acted like a different person. And so for Paige, I thank her for that she made it possible for my daughter to be a Christian and work on it.
Strange thing happened coming to Restored.
On our way to Restored.
We honestly came here for Paige because we had a church, and it's funny the way the Lord works, because we came for Paige and we wound up making this our home, and we're forever grateful for the way that He has led us.
Yes.
I am Paige Pyskoty, and I am living proof that the power of prayer is real and it is life-changing. I grew up in a Christian household. I knew of God. I didn't really feel His presence at the time. 13th birthday, I think it was, I found alcohol. Completely changed everything. And then I found opiates. I found a group of people in high school, and yeah, I don't know. I finally felt like I fit in because they were different like me. Like, they were addicts too. Once I graduated high school, that's when I found heroin, and heroin. I made heroin my god, and that's insane. I was so hurt and lost, and I thought that heroin would show me the way somehow. I relied on it for happiness. It was fun at first, I want to say, but like once you lose yourself and like the collateral damage that it causes to my family, like they didn't fail. I failed. It's not their fault. It never was. The strength that they found at this church and the people here, like when I walked in and I saw that saying, like, no perfect people allowed, something, I want to say God was like poking at me. And like when I did walk in this church, like I knew, like I saw, it's so different here. The people genuinely care. They want to know your pain and they want to help you mend that pain. I pushed everyone away because like I knew, and I didn't want to admit it. I was aware of it. I didn't want to change anything at that time. The way that God works is indescribable. It's so fulfilling to know that thousands of people have prayed for me, and like I'm an answer to their prayers. I'm walking, living proof. I can't explain the way my life has changed, how I gave my life to Jesus, and because he gave his life for me, like who would do that? That's insane. Now that I understand everything and I accept everything, and I want to see other people's lives change like mine did, because I am honestly a miracle. I should be dead for everything I've done to myself and other people. Like I should not be here, and I'm here for a reason, and I know that now. I never ever in a million years thought that this feeling, like that hole that I filled with people, drugs, anything, like it's filled now with God, and a God-sized hole can't be filled with anything but him.